Brian Steele here, and we are about ready to play an awesome game of Dark Age for you guys to see for the very first time the brand new resculpted Brood faction starter box versus my good friend Mackenzie Ewing here.
Hey guys.
And the Earth Caste. Why don't you tell them a little bit about what you got?
So I decided to take a one of everything, currently whatever we have to offer for Earth Caste as a faction currently. And I'm taking some of the new Earth Caste slaves as well.
So we've decided that a good pairing against the two of us today, we rolled up and did the Duel of Champions. I have chosen one of my saw blades, although I don't have any characters or anything in the army. I think that they're probably some of the toughest models in my box. So we'll see how he can handle my acid blood awesomeness. And your champion is?
My champion is Dragyri, the Herald of Tenacity.
So I've got to deal with Mr. Hammer himself, and we've already set everything up for the first round, and we'll get to rolling and see how things go. Let's get this started. Initiative. Well, I have a 1, so I'm going to go ahead and get this started. I'm really interested to see where that pillar goes. Let's see where that pillar goes.
Really?
Yeah.
You want my pillar?
Pillars are probably some of my favorite Earth Caste models, and I really just want to see where he's headed so I can get into combat with him.
All right. Well, he's ready to start punching things, so he's going to move up. Use all his AP to move up there.
All right, so I'm actually going to have my Broodhounds go, and they're going to squad link.
Okay.
They've got a move of 4 and Volt, but the first one is really just going to kind of do a little running jump to end up over here behind this area.
Okay.
And his friend is going to do a move to get on this side. And although I'm touching the objective, it doesn't really do anything this turn because in first turn you cannot interact for purposes of objectives. That's not to say that my secondary objective cards have anything to do with objective markers in any way, shape, or form, because that would be giving that away.
Oh, that's fair. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to squad link my 2 slaves with my Taskmaster.
Okay.
So let's run them up. Make sure I'm reading this correct. Yep. So we're going to run this slave up 9 inches, try to get close to that objective.
All right.
We're going to run this one up just this direction. And then the Taskmaster is going to just lug his way over.
Gonna hang out between.
He's going to hang out and just be like, hey. Hey.
He's ready to go.
He's like, hey, I see those Broodhounds over there.
All right, well, my ratchets are going to answer that. Now, ratchets are much slower. They're only 3x3.
Okay.
So we will move our up here. I can't quite get to the objective since I had to move at an angle, but they are there and they are ready to go.
You got it. The next thing that's going to get going, I think, is going to be my Fissure. She's going to move up and be all cool with her Chain Whip of Death.
And because of her being a survivalist, she gets to go and hold since all she did was move.
Aha! She's like, yeah, I'm going to sit here with my cool hammer and wait.
All right, we're going to move my non-champion Saw Blade. He's another 3x3, but he can go a little straighter. Let's go ahead and have him pop up here.
You got it. All right, and the next guy that's going to go is going to move up my thing. Yep, this is my Quake. He's going to just run up and try to get right in between everybody.
Ugh, all right, I think the Grists are going to go. They've got, the first one's going to go ahead and just kind of come all the way up here and touch that objective just in case. Now the other one, I'm going to do this partially. We're going to do 2 moves. And I'm going to see their gun's range is only 8.
Okay.
But it is a blast 2, so I could hope for a lucky scatter. I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to see what happens. So put it as far out as I possibly can.
Boom.
And so whenever you fire a blast marker indiscriminately, the only thing you have to do is actually roll to see if it malfunctions. Malfunction on the biorepulsor is a 19. So that is a 6. That is not a malfunction, but because I'm not actually shooting it at a target, it still scatters. And now when you scatter something, you roll, let's get that die out of there. You roll a die and it goes half the distance on the die up to half the distance traveled. The range is 8, so it can only go up to 4 inches away. I didn't think about that because I don't think I can get a deep scatter if I don't do this right. And it goes the direction of the arrow. In this case, it's going to go 2 inches. Ouch. It's going to go 2 inches the wrong way. It's going to basically slide here and hit nothing. But it was worth a shot.
It terrified my slaves. They were like, oh my god, help!
This stuff is coming at me. All right, then that is the Grists. And all I have left is my champion, Sawblade.
All right. I have Mr. Hammer Time. He's going to run all the way up.
Oh, that's a lot of Earth Caste guys. All right, so then champion Sawblade. He's actually going to kind of back up these ratchets. So he's going to kind of hang out behind them. Not very brute of me, but your champion is a lot scarier than mine. So
Hey, he's okay.
Well, you know. All right, so that is the end of turn 1.
Absolutely.
Is there any secondary objectives you would like to get rid of in the lingering phase?
I think I want to get rid of Bully.
All right, you want to get rid of Bully. I am going to get rid of No Mercy because the chances of you getting a dying or regeneration counter are nil, and me knocking you prone is extremely unlikely because of your size.
Ha-ha!
So we'll get rid of that. All right, then going into turn 2 and initiative.
I rolled a 16.
I rolled a 16. Neither of us have any victory points
Well
yet.
then. I rolled a 4.
I have a 16 again.
Alrighty. So I want...
We need to draw up to our 2 secondaries.
Yes. Let's get the... I think I want your Sawblade to go.
All right. So I am not going to squad link him with the other Sawblade. I'm going to have him do him by himself. I'm going to go ahead and have him activate his Brood Spawn Guile. That is the Brood Spawn modifier that I chose. So at the end of this activation, he's going to take a hit point from Masochist, but he has +1 move this turn.
You got it.
So we are going to go ahead and get out there and hopefully do some damage. All right, so at 2 moves, that is going to get me to the objective, but not to you. So I'm going to have to move, and then charge.
All right.
So Sawblade it is. Roar! This is kind of an overmatch here, but that's okay. Brood don't care. Kills are kills. Oh, and I dropped my die.
So no.
All right, so I'm an assault 8, 9 for the charge. The defense on a spear slave is
A 6.
a 6, so I need a 15 or less to hit you with my Sawblade's Sawblade.
Going down bad.
That is a 19. That is a swing and a miss.
You
are small and wily, and then I take a point of damage because at the end of my activation, Masochist kicked in.
Ooh.
Now it is important to note that although I do have the acid blood biogen, that only happens when I'm wounded by an attack. So if I was on fire, or if I was bleeding, or in this case the Masochist, I can't try and use that to inflict damage at the end of my turn because, oh, I'm spraying blood on everybody. No, it doesn't work that way. So unfortunately, I just ended up wounding myself and not killing a slave. So
Ha ha!
your activation, sir.
Alrighty, let's see what I wish to do next. I think I kind of want my Raccoon to get in there and smash a Sawblade. So we're going to try that. We're going to move Raccoon up.
All right.
2. And 2 AP to move.
So move and then a charge.
Move, charge. And he's going to get right behind the slave and then try to whack-a-mole.
Because he's got reach, he can easily get to me. My defense on a Sawblade is 4.
Wow. Okay, so let's see. I have brutal extreme damage, knock back 12. Let's see if I can baseball bat you. So AS is 8, 9 for charge, 10 for ganga, and your defense is a
4.
So I need a 14 or less.
14 to connect.
Oh no, I missed.
19 is a swing and a miss.
Alrighty then. So he missed the first one, so we're gonna try it on his last AP. This time I need a 13 as opposed to a 14. Oh, missed again.
Man, all right.
So Raccoon doesn't want any parts of that. All right.
He's just tired. He just woke up. All right, well then, let's have my Grists go.
You got it.
I'm going to go ahead and squad link both Grists.
Okay.
I'm going to need to put some damage on that Quake. So we are going to move, and then I'm going to put my 2-inch blast again. This time I'm actually targeting someone. Make sure I've got 8 inches to you before I... I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I'm going to try and put it, because I have to put the hole over the base.
You got it.
It's going to be just barely enough for me to clip Graken. So let me try and hit first. My assault on the Biorepulsor is a 6. What is the defense on a Quake?
It's an 8.
It's an 8. So I need a 14. Not on an 18. The mal on my gun is a 19, so it didn't actually malfunction. But because it is a template, it's still going to scatter.
They just want to say hi to everybody.
Apparently, I just am. My poor little biorepulsors are terrible. So it's going to go 4 inches. Yeah, it's not really going to hit much of anything. So right in the middle of nothing. Blech. His friend is going to come up, and I might not have range to him, so I might have to put it on somebody else. Because I kind of want to keep within... Yeah, I do not have range to put it there, and I don't want to shoot in a combat. Yeah, that's terrible. So we're just going to move over, kind of back up my buddy.
All right. So I think next what's going to happen is I am going to take my pillar, and he is going to spend all of his AP to charge attack this one Grist.
So remember when I said I loved pillars? I think my opinion's going to change here in a second.
Or not. They could just want, just want to touch it. Slimy. Ooh.
My defense is a 6.
All right. My AS is 7, 8 on the charge. I do have rend on both my knuckles. And your defense of 6. I need 14.
Oh, let me get my die out of there.
Come on. Punch him in the face. Well, both hit.
Well, that's terrible.
Both
all right.
Rend.
So what is the power on that
Power
attack?
is a 4 base normally. It goes up to a 5.
5 times 2.
Times 2.
So times 2 twice.
Just
All right.
punching you.
My armor is only 14 on a Grist, so get your dice out of there. And so I'm going to need 9s twice. And this is super important because Grist only have 1 hit point apiece. And normally if you only do 1, I'm going to fall down and regenerate. But we'll see how this goes. So the first one, I take my first wound and fall down and regenerate. And then we'll go ahead and save to see if I see the second one. The second one connects, and I totally butcher that. So that
Crystal
Grist
chakrams,
gets smushed. He is very dead.
Crystal chakrams.
Yeah. Ugh.
Well then.
All right. Well, that was the pillar. Man, you were just too far away for me to do this. So, oh yeah, I've got Broodhounds. I actually forgot about them.
Leave me alone.
I am gonna have just that Broodhound go.
Okay.
And he is going to move, and then vaulting charge that Spearman.
Okay.
That Spear Slave, if you would be so kind. And I'm going to try to stay out of her 4-inch reach on that hold, if I can help it.
All right. So do you want me? Okay. So let's move him up.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And where do you want him to vault?
Perfect.
Right there.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, he's just out of range, so I can't hit him.
All right. So you can't fling your meteor hammer at me. Broodhounds have on their assault group is 2 claws. Assault is 4, 5 for the charge, 6 for vaulting charge. And your defense on a Spear Slave you said was 6.
Yes.
So I need 12s. Come on. So I missed completely and critically missed on the other one, but luckily I can't malfunction on claws. So he's unfortunately super done because I didn't squad link. All right.
Well then, slaves. I am going to probably use... Let's use the Taskmaster's ability.
Okay.
And let's just get a couple of, extra power of AS. I'm going to make sure I am correct on my ability. All right. And then at the end of its activation. So they could possibly kill themselves at the end.
It is totally possible.
So let's start with this Spear Slave first.
All right.
And he is going to poke this guy in front of me. He's going to tell me to get away.
Sawblade is a defense of 4.
Okay. Because of Taskmaster's ability, I go up to from a base AS4 to an AS of 6.
Yeah.
And your defense is a
4. So looking
I
at
need
10s.
Aha! I hit it on a 3.
Now I'm assuming his spear is not brutal, so
No.
I can parry it on an 8 with my
right.
big old shield.
Get away from my
Not
shield.
on a 13. So,
All right, and you will take a power 4, and let's see if I knock down his after armor saves.
all right, so power 4, my armor is 18, so you have 14 or less to avoid being wounded. On a 1, we're good.
All right, so let's see if I knock you down. On a 10, you are a base bigger than me.
I am a large, so I'm 1 higher than you.
So I need an 8 as opposed to a 10.
8 and less.
No, it's okay.
So second action.
Second action, let's try to stab you again. Woo! I'd miss.
All right.
Third action.
What is the mal on their spears?
Their mal is 17.
So that 17 would cause him to explode.
Oh, we need to take care of that. Ha-ha!
All right.
All right. Suffer. Okay, so you suffer.
I'm going to suffer the knockdown no matter what because of the unstable trait, and then you're going to take a hit from your own weapon.
Yes.
So the knockdown on me, go ahead and resolve that. That's an 8 because I'm my size.
You are knocked down.
I am knocked down. That's not good.
And I'm going to take a power 4, and let's see if I'm knocked down. I am not knocked down. I take a power 4. I'm okay on that 5. Let's see if I'm knocked down. I am knocked down.
You are not knocked down. So then your third action, except now I'm on my back. So, all right, so you're going to get an extra +2.
Yes. And I'm going to now try to stab you.
Yep.
Aha.
So you need a 12 to hit me this time.
And I hit you on a 3.
And my parry is actually only going to be on a 6 this time because my assault is 2 less while I'm prone. So on a 6, not on a 16. So
you take a power 4.
I take a power 4. My armor is 18, so you need 14. On a 12, I do not take the damage, and you cannot knock me down if I'm already knocked down. So now, at the end of his activation, he has to make that Taskmaster check to see if he's wounded.
All right. So
what is his psych?
Psych is an 8.
8 or less to see if it happens.
I apologize.
So close.
Die.
So the Taskmaster beat him just a little too hard, and he didn't.
It's okay. He did his job.
He did his job. He knocked me over. I'm on my back. Now,
and he died.
The other slave is involved, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's try to get this other slave cracking away at a brood hound.
My defense is 4. This time I don't have any parry, though.
So I need a 10 to hit you.
Yep.
Oh, I missed on a 16.
Swing and a miss, so that is luckily not a malfunction.
So
second action.
Aha! It's cocked. So it's either a 1 or nothing. Now it's 13. Now, last AP. Come on, guys. Stop dancing around each other. Smack. Okay,
Right,
I hit
so
you on a
that'll
7.
hit. My armor's only 12 because I just have my leathery brood flesh, and you said the power is 4. So need an 8. A 2 will save it, but we are the same size, so you knock me down on a 10. Not a 17. And now psych check. Was that your third action?
That was my third action.
Right. So psych check to see if he can handle the whip.
He cannot handle the whip.
He cannot handle the whip.
He got smacked.
So, all right. So that spear slave goes away.
Whee!
And then the Taskmaster himself gets to do his...
He's just like, I don't know which way to go. So what we're going to probably have him do, he's going to charge forward.
Okay.
And he is going to try to whip away at the saw blade.
That makes sense.
Haha, but he's away, so he's going to get away from your acid blood.
Oh, yeah.
Foolishness.
All right, so my effective defense, because I'm prone, is a 6.
You got it. And just to make sure that the Taskmaster benefits from his own Taskmaster ability.
Let's read...
I'm sorry.
I was going to say it's other slaves, because he can't beat himself.
Oh, man. Okay, so AS is 4, 5 on a charge. Your defense is
effectively a 6 because I'm prone.
Yes. So I need a 11.
11. And I don't remember, is his whip brutal? Can I parry
it's
that?
bleed and whiplash.
Oh, so I can try and parry it poorly.
And boom. I rolled a 9. So that will hit.
All right, so I will be parrying on a 6.
And
on a 1. All right, so the entire hit is discounted, and this is important because with bleed and whiplash, normally all you have to do is make the connection. All you have to do is hit, and then I'd be suffering all these horrible effects. So, good job, prone Sawblade.
I'm going to try to whip you again.
Yeah, I was going to say, so...
I whipped you again. Come on.
Parrying on a 6.
Stop parrying. You better get away. He's going to whip you one more time.
All right.
Roll a 2. No.
And I failed that one.
Aha.
So
you are bleeding.
I will be bleeding no matter what, no matter how this comes out. If I can find a bleed token. I know I've got them. There we go. And then my armor is an 18. The damage on the whip.
Damage on the whip is a 4.
Is a 4? So you have 14 or less to save the wound, which I did, but that means I take a whiplash counter because that's the way whiplash works. You either get wounded or you suffer the effects of the whiplash, which is going to be -1 AP when he goes. So he's in a bad way.
He is.
He's laying there bleeding and prone and wounded and whiplashed.
He's not feeling good right
He is not feeling good. However, I think it is going to be his turn to go.
Yes.
Because at the start of his activation, the very first thing he does is regenerate. So
Hang on. I believe he already went. Because he was the first I made go.
You're right. You're right.
Ha-ha!
Oh, no,
He tried to swing at a slave.
He's in a terrible, terrible position. All right, well then, I need to check some range here for a second. Yeah. So this ratchet is going to go ahead and... No, he's not. I was going to think about doing the masochist thing.
Does he want to play? Come on.
So they're going to go ahead and squad link.
Okay.
And we are going to kind of get over here and get... taking my other guy with me. A little hook.
He wants to party.
Yeah, apparently. All right, so we are ready to back up our opponents for the next turn.
All right.
Or back up our friends, not our opponents.
So I think next I'm going to go with the Grand Old Quake. And because you're knocked down, I get a whole bunch of cool benefits.
Yeah, this is going to be terrible.
The first AP I'm going to do is I'm just going to...
This is why I hoped I could activate him again and cheat, because this is going to be awful.
Yes, I'm going to just get right there in charge.
All right, well, Saw Blade is a defense 4, effectively 6 on his back.
I'm brutal. Ha,
So I cannot parry this.
Ha. All right, so my AS is 7, 8 on the charge, plus your effective...
My effective 6. So you're looking at...
14.
14 to connect.
I rolled a 12.
Well, I can't parry it, so what is the...
You will be taking a power of 7, 8 on the charge, but because finishing blow, you're taking an 8x2 ED2.
8x2, this is awful. All right, so my armor is 18, so I need 10s twice.
Wow!
What? He lives!
He's gonna get smacked again
All
because
right.
he needs to die. I rolled a 10.
All right. Same thing.
It's now a 7x2.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh.
So all of these lucky saves and parries are for naught because I critically failed twice. So I'm going to take 2 wounds, and this is important because if I had only taken 1, I would basically go into my regenerating state and then possibly get back up next turn. But because I took a 2nd and then a 3rd, because all damage is applied sequentially, that means I take my effective 3rd hit point and am removed. No one's in base contact, so nobody gets the acid splat. Good tactics on the Quake, because the acid would have done some damage to people nearby.
Haha. So, and then last, he will just move up in base contact with that objective.
All right.
He is now standing there. Say, come at me, bro.
All right. Well, I'm going to have my other Broodhound. Because I've got to remember that this is a game about objectives and not just about killing my opponents. He is going to stay in contact with this objective, but just get a little bit closer so I can score Sentry.
I don't like
Which is basically I have to begin and end my activation in contact with the same objective marker.
You got it.
So that dog is marking his territory.
He's gonna mark. He's about to get marked something else into the floor. So this beautiful fissure of mine is going to run up and try to splat your Broodhound.
All right.
He's a cute doggy, but he's got to die. So her AS is a 6 base, 7 on the charge, is brutal, and it's stunned.
Okay.
And your defense effectively on Broodhounds is a
4.
So I need a 11 to actually smack you.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
All right, so that's going to connect. Effectively, the stun happens on the hit, so I will be stunned no matter what.
Yes.
The power on the attack
will be a 7 on the charge.
is a 7. My armor's only a 12, so you have 5 to avoid being damaged.
Don't do it.
14 is not going to do it. I only have 1 hit point, so I automatically go prone, and I will grab another token because I am now in my regenerative state. So
it's okay.
If he does not splatter me and finish me off, I might get back up next turn.
I'm gonna definitely splatter you.
All right.
So effectively, I go back to an AS 6 base, but because you are prone, I am now AS 8.
Yes, and my defense is a 4.
So I need a 12 to hit you. Oh, miss on a 16. So all right. We on the last AP, we need him dead. I rolled another 16. It doesn't work.
All right. So I potentially live to fight another day. leaving my...
And I believe... Nope.
She does not have vigilance, she has survivalist. She had to have run around only. Instead, she started swinging at stuff and killing my guys. All right. Graken has yet to go, correct?
Graken has gone.
He has gone.
He whiffed.
Okay, well then Sawblade is going to do... My Sawblade champion is going to do the Masochist thing. So that way my move goes up by 1. Because it's going to get me a chance to basically move, and then charge.
Okay.
So I'll be able to get up here where his friend was. Maybe hurt myself a quake. Sawblade has an assault of 8. Goes up to 9 for the charge. You said your defense is an 8.
Yep.
So I need a 17 to connect. There's a 10. Power is 6. Goes up to 7 because of the charge.
Okay. So let's see if I can... My armor 20 will come in handy. I'm okay.
You're fine. And the Sawblade sword doesn't have any special abilities or anything like that. It's just made for cutting.
You got it.
But so at the end of my activation, I take my Masochist wound.
Aha.
And people might be wondering why I'm doing this, but because the Brood have this regenerating thing, activating my Masochist, if I can manage to go first next turn, I'll get that wound back, so it won't be a big deal. We'll see how this goes. All right, so that is everything on my side who has gone.
And that is everybody on my side.
All right, I am going to get rid of... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Kingslayer because Graken is really tough. And then I will draw up to 2 at the top of the third round. Did you score any of your
Not
objectives?
yet, but I will keep mine.
All right. Yeah, these are not great. All right. So, initiative. Now, I'm sitting at 1 victory point. You have nothing, so I actually have to add 1 to my die roll. I am a 6.
I'm a 12.
All right, that Sawblade is going to go ahead and go.
All right.
Because that way, my champion gets his wound back, and then I can just start cutting into it, hopefully, cutting into this, this quake. Assault 8 to your 8, need a 16. His power is 6.
Power is 6. Alrighty. I'm okay.
All right. Second swing.
Hits. I'm okay.
Come on. All right. 8 plus 8 is 16. That still hits.
Aha.
So, whoops.
That rolled out.
Oh,
I'm
even
okay.
better. All right. So my champion just utterly, just couldn't. I connected all the time, but you're just hitting a brick wall. So that is my Sawblade.
Well then, I am going to actually, let's see what I wish to do. I think I want to get my pillar in there and start, mucking some stuff up.
All right.
So he is going to charge.
So he's charging my grist.
Yes. And let's see if we can do some damage to that grist. AS is 7. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, AS is 7. 8 on the charge. Both my chakram knuckles.
All right. My defense is 6.
So I need effectively a 14 on both. Both hit.
Man. All right.
So you will take a power 5 by 2 with the charge.
5 by 2. My armor is 14, so I need 9s twice. I'm going to take my wound, going to regenerate, and then the second one, I live.
Oh,
so
no.
He does not actually die. I just go into my prone, dying, regenerative state.
That's not fun. So we're going to punch him in the face again. Both hit.
Yep, that's not great.
And let's see what happens.
All
You are
right.
dying. Yes.
I am current dying, so I fail any of these, and I am out. So that's good there. Second one.
No.
Oh, I failed one of them, and the grist does not make it.
So on my last AP, I want to charge your last ratchet or your first ratchet. Let's see if we can deal with them. So my AS is again another 7, 8 on the charge. Now what is it this time?
My defense is a 5 on a ratchet.
Ooh, so I need a 13 to hit you. Ah!
2 swings and misses that time.
He missed. He got scared of the spike.
Yeah, my new little chitin sword.
Hmm.
All right. So my instinct is to try and go after the pillar, but I'm not. I don't think I'm close enough on the Broodhounds to link them together. I don't believe I am. I am not. So we're gonna have that one go, so he doesn't just immediately die. So he regenerates at the beginning of the activation. His first activation gets rid of stun. His second activation gets rid of prone. And then his third activation, he is going to... we'll go ahead and do a vaulting leap.
Rawr.
Onto the Fisher.
Get away from me.
All right. Oh, hang on a second. Put my die on the ground. All right. My assault is 4, 5 for the charge, 6 for a vaulting charge. What is the defense on a Fisher?
The defense on a Fisher is a 6.
All right. So I need 12s.
No.
I got 1. I was
Aw.
hoping both of those would connect because then I could latch on with my bite. But that is going to be a power 6 claw.
Ow, power 6 claw. It's in my armor of 16, so I need a 10 or
10 or
less.
less.
Aha! Oh no, I take a wound.
All right. And because that was all my actions getting rid of all the negative effects on me, he's done.
All right, so let's go ahead and get my let's get her swinging around because I don't want her to die without killing
Without having something.
So her AS is 6. Your defense is a.
Oh, the Broodhound is a 4. They're actually kind of scooty.
So I need a 10.
All right.
So let's see what we need.
First one, swing and a miss. Does she have a mal on her?
She does
chain?
on a 20.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ah.
Which is
Well-
exactly what you rolled the second time around.
Hey, you know.
So I'm glad that came up. What happens to her? Because she clobbers herself with her hammer.
She hits herself and she just stunned herself. So she's a little thrown off. I don't like this. This is not a good plan.
The power of her attack
Is a power 6.
6, and her armor is
A 16.
16,
So
so
she
she's
could
10.
kill herself. No, she's okay.
good. She just gave herself a little bit of a
Concussion.
She's a little dizzy.
Okay, she'll be okay. Hopefully, don't do it again.
All right, well then let's get in there and do some work. We'll have the other Broodhound go.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that I am farther than 8 away. I am, so I cannot do a move and then charge. So I got to move, charge. We will move and then vaulting charge this direction.
You got it.
Rawr.
She's gonna get right behind me.
And get right behind you. And this time it is a assault 4, 5 for the charge, 6 for a vaulting charge, 7 for a buddy.
Plus 6 to my D.
Plus your 16, 13s.
One hit.
Yeah, okay. So 1 hit, but the power on the claw now is 4, 5 for the charge, 6 for the vaulting charge, 7 for a friend.
Whew. Oh no, I die.
That takes her down, chews on her bones.
It's okay. It's okay. You done did good.
All right, and they seem happy with their work.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of these counters so I don't think my guy is dying.
All right. So, Raccoon. Let's Raccoon with his slave masters. They're gonna squad link with each other.
Oh, I also need to reveal Grizzly Reminder because I actually killed one of your guys.
Okay.
So I get to put a counter on the table to show that we've got some gnarly body parts of the Fisher laying there. And someone I have can pick this up with an AP, and then I just basically have to... or no, I give the model to me. So that Broodhound is carrying your head.
Oh.
And then I have to run over to an objective marker and spend an AP to kind of lay your head someplace.
Well, because I don't like him. So what we'll do first is let's get the Taskmaster. I'm sorry, I declared the squad link with Raccoon. So Raccoon will go first. So he is just going to shimmy his way over yonder, and he's going to try to smack this lowly little Broodhound in the face.
All right.
My S is 8, 9 on the charge. Your defense is a 4,
4?
so I need a 13.
Yep.
Come on, die. We need to smack. No, that's not going to do it.
Not this time.
So, let's try it again. Second AP. This time I need a 12. That's a 20.
Which is actually a critical failure, although you don't have a mal on his hammer.
But
he loses an additional AP and he is done. He's tired. That hammer is slippery.
I need you to now wake up and get all the dust off. So this lowly Taskmaster is just going to move and try to smack away at that Broodhound that's closest to him.
Okay, I was going to say the closest one, because does his whip have reach? I don't remember.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Bleed and whiplash. So
Okay.
all right, Taskmaster, see what you got. AS is 5. With the charge, your defense is a 4. I need a 9. Okay. On the last AP.
And there's no malfunction on his whip. I'm pretty sure that
No,
they're
there's
masters of it. Yeah.
I finally hit you on a 6.
That'll connect.
On his last AP. So you are bleeding, and you will take a power 4.
All right. I'm bleeding. I thought I had a bleed counter, didn't I? Oh, because I don't have it. All right. So I am bleeding. And you said power 4. So I need an 8 to avoid the wound. not on a 14, so I am bleeding and regenerating it currently.
At the same time. You're dying and prone.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, I'm in a bad spot. This is what Broodhounds do. They run up, they do some damage, and then someone knocks them over, despite how pretty the models are. All right, well then my last activation is the Ratchets.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and have this one start.
Okay.
So that way he can, if I can get my tape measure to cooperate, he can charge. Rawr. For my initial attack, I'm actually going to do my Chitin Club. So I'm assault is 6, 7 for the charge, 8 for a buddy. Okay. Defense on a pillar is...
Defense on a pillar is a 6.
All right, so I am looking at 14. A 10 will connect. Okay. Power is 5, 6 for the charge, 7 for a friend.
7 for a friend. Okay, so I need A to survive this. I need an 11. All right, I'm okay.
You're good there. The knockdown on this is 10. I believe you are huge, and I am large, so it actually goes down to 8. So on an 8 or less, I get to knock you over. Not on that.
Stay away.
So now that my club didn't work, I'm going to start sticking with my sword. Assault is 6, 7 for a friend, plus your 6, you need 13. That will connect, giving you a toxic token.
Ow. Really?
Yeah.
Stay away.
Power is 5.
Okay. I'll survive this. Oh, no, he takes a wound.
So he takes a wound. I have one here for you if you would like.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And then my last, I'll stick you again. And that is a super failure. He is done, but no malfunction because it's made of his arm. Yep. Last guy, he is just going to try and stick with his sword. Lots of sword swings. So assault is 6, 7 for a friend. You need 13. So first one, that'll connect. So there's another toxin. Whoop. And power is 5.
I actually take a wound and die.
All right. Pillars do not have stone skin, correct?
They do not,
that's the quake.
Yep.
All right. Well, then my last action, because that was action 2. Action 3 will be get a little closer into the fight.
Well then, this is now taking a turn for the fun.
All right. So
I am done activating.
Oh yeah. So Grizzly Reminder is still in effect. I am going to get rid of Spoils of War, just because that at this point we're in such embroiled.
I am going to get rid of Annihilation.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's hard to kill 3 Brood in
okay.
in one turn. Oh, all right, that's difficult. All right, so turn 4, I'm still at 1 victory point. You, I believe, have you picked up any yet?
I have not scored.
Not yet. Oh, because Gracken hasn't connected with anybody.
Nope.
All right, so
I rolled a 1.
Chances are really good with my +1 that even if I rolled a 1, you'd win.
Well,
all right, then. So your activation.
So I am going to squad link. I'm going to initiate the. Let's see what I want to do. I'm gonna go with Raccoon first, but I'm gonna squad link with the Quake.
No, you are not.
Oh, I cannot.
Because Quakes do not have a squad link keyword for him to
so
copy.
me and the slave buddy.
You and the Taskmaster.
Yeah, we're gonna try again.
You're like, come on, Ted. Let's do this.
Raccoon is just gonna shimmy and try to charge attack the dying.
We need to see if I died in the lingering phase.
Yes, we do.
Because I had a bleed counter on me. On a 1 through 10, I take my second wound while I'm laying there and die. 1 through 10, I remove the counter because it's my die roll.
And in 10 and above, he's okay.
So.
But it's fine. I'm gonna try to smash your face.
Okay, so it worked out. However, that's something I gotta remember, especially with regenerating models when I'm playing the Brood. Those lingering effects really can affect you. All right, so you may now connect. My effective defense is a 6 because I'm prone.
Yes, I am going to. So my S is 8, 9 on the charge, plus 2 to 11, plus your 4 because your defense. I need 15.
Yeah.
Smack him. Yes, on an 11. You will take a power 8 and 9 on the charge.
Okay.
I believe that is it.
But my armor's only 12, so I need a 3 or less to survive this.
Wow.
Oh! All right. However, you did hit me with something that has knockback.
Yes.
So I can be slid across the ground. You can basically polo my my Broodhound.
I don't think. Is this an option? I don't want you to play. I just want to smack you.
You are huge. I am medium. So
I have to knock you back.
What is the knockback on this?
12.
12. So plus 4 because the size difference. So a 16 or less, I go sliding away. On a 1, that'll do it.
Yep.
And how far do I go?
You will go Sorry, directly 6 inches away. Melee attack suffer -2 to every size smaller the attacking model.
Yeah, so I'm going to go 6 inches. I'm going to end up on this hill.
Ah! Oh, my goodness. Well then, Raccoon, let's go chase after him because we need him dead. All right, we're gonna try to smash him again. AS is 8, 9 on the charge. So
Well, you've already charged me. So you cannot
yes,
charge
I
the second
cannot
time.
charge again.
But you had enough move just to walk up and then swing.
So let's do that. All right, so AS is 8, defense is 4.
Effectively 6.
6, I need a 14. That's a 10.
All
And
right.
you will take a power, now 8.
All right.
Nope, not times
I
2.
need a 4.
Stay away.
On a 2!
Raccoon, you're not doing your job.
He's the most livinest dog ever. All right, so then roll to see if I go sliding back even further. As I am no longer.
You will.
I am no longer even remotely. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop when I hit that thing. Bonk. That's funny. So I'm out of squad link range now.
So this Taskmaster is going to try to charge.
I wondered why Graken wasn't dealing with the guy with the counter, but I guess that's because the other guy can do it. Now watch him show up his boss.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do the job. He's gonna do the job. Watch this. So
I'm a defensive 4.
all right. So defense 4. My AS a 4 +1 because of charge. So I need a 9. Nope.
Swing and miss. Second action.
This time I need an 8. Nope. Third action.
Third action. All right. Connects. I am armor 12. You said damage is 4.
Damage is a 4.
So you need an 8. I fail it. So again, I can make all kinds of saves when the champion's on the line. But, so he falls down.
Yes. And yeah, bleeding, dying, whiplash, all that crazy shenanigans.
Well, I failed my armor save, so I don't get whiplash.
No, not whiplash. I'm
But
sorry.
I only am bleeding though.
Aha! I put one on.
Oh, okay.
Haha!
All right. Well, that's not good. All right, yeah. So let's have the ratchets go.
Okay.
I got to get up here and do something about this quake before he wakes up and starts killing my guys. So we will move charge with the back ratchet.
Okay.
I'm going to use my club to start things off. Assault 6, 7 for the charge, 8 for a buddy. Defensive 8, so I need a 16. Oh, missed by 1. And so my last action will just be poke with my sword. And that misses as well.
Alrighty.
All right, well then the second guy, he was going to do a move charge. This time he's a little better. Again, we'll do with the club.
Also, keep in mind I am immune to knock down and knock back.
Thank you. I actually forgot about that, and that is a good idea for me not to do. But I'm still going to do my club because the club has higher damage.
Okay, there we go.
So assault is 6, 7 for a friend, 8 for the second friend, 9 for the charge, plus your 8, and he has 17 to hit with the club. A 12. Power is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh man, that actually hurts. I'm actually okay with
It
it.
doesn't really.
The pillar is like, I'm okay.
All right, so then the last action will be my sword. Just try and stick you to get a thing on you.
Okay.
Get a toxic token on you. Power is 5, 6.
6, okay. I'm okay on 2.
All right, that quake is going to be there forever.
quake.
And the ratchets are done.
All right, so
Quake.
Quake's got to go, and he's going to start smacking at your saw blade.
I assumed.
All right, so AS is now effectively a 5 because I'm now toxic, and your defense is a 4. So I need a 9 to hit you. So let's see what happens. Brutal, so you
I can't parry this.
it. However, I got knockback, so let's see. Hit you on a 4.
And I can't parry it, so damage on it, because it is not finishing blow because I'm not prone, is what?
It is, power is 7.
7, my armor is 18 and 11 to avoid the damage part. Nope, I'm going to take the wound. And then we're both huge, so it's just straight knockback number.
I need 10. 10 or less. You are knocked back.
All right. That's going to make it harder for me to charge back in. Ooh.
Get away.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to...
So action 2.
Action 2, hit one of your ratchets. I
Yes,
believe a
you
12
are.
will hit. No.
Oh, no, because the assault, because you're toxic. Yeah, because
Exactly.
my defense is 5, so swing and a miss. Third one?
Third one, let's try to get you off me. It will not work.
All right. And then toxic goes away at the end of your activation.
And I am finished.
All right. Then I will... This is weird. I'm going to have this one go first.
Okay.
So he will get rid of his... He'll regenerate his wound and get rid of his regeneration token. Can't get rid of bleed.
You are prone.
Oh, yeah, so action 1 would be stand up. So... And then action 2 and 3. If this goes well, we'll do a charge here, but it is not going to be a vaulting charge.
Okay.
I can take my little token with me. We're just going to walk over and try and bite your face.
Okay.
Well, claw your face. Assault is 4, 5 for the charge. Assault on or defense on a taskmaster.
Defense on a taskmaster is a 6.
6. All right, so I'm looking at 11s. No! All right, so one of the claws will hit, but then I'm going to crit miss on the other one, meaning I don't get that third action that I was hoping to vault charge in on the quake.
You got it.
So that'll be a power 5 on a claw.
I obviously will not survive that.
So I
I'm
managed
a taskmaster.
I managed to kill a taskmaster, but not the tactically sound thing that I wanted to do. So then the other broodhound goes. He will regenerate his wound. He will spend an action standing up. And then, bravely, he is going to move and vaulting charge the Kraken.
The Kraken.
All right, here we go. If there's ever been a time for a broodhound to shine, it is right now.
It is right this second.
Assault 4, 5 for the charge, 6 for a vaulting charge. Defense on Kraken
6.
is 6, so I need 12s. So one of them is just going to do a wound straight away because it's a crit. The other one, however, is going to miss.
All right. Well, then that broodhound is going to do something later.
Sad. So then the saw blade is going to have to do, because you knocked me away 6 inches, so I'm going to have to move charge back in.
Okay.
Come on, do your job. Oh, and then he regenerated because of the beginning of his activation.
Yep.
Saw blade is assault 8, 9 for the charge, 10, 11 for his friend, so 19 or less to connect. So basically either I screw up real bad or I connect.
Yes.
I did not screw up real bad. Power is 6, 7, 8 for friends, 9 for a charge.
Okay. I'm okay on a 4.
Man. All right. Then my last action, not a charge, so 18 or less. That'll connect. Power is 8.
I rolled an 18. However, I do have stones.
So you have taken a wound, and then now you check for stone skin to reduce the damage,
And
you
it
do.
succeeds. Ha ha!
So it sparks off of his hide like it's nothing. All right, so it goes into turn 5. I'm gonna keep my objective.
Okay.
I think it's not likely, but it's doable.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to keep mine.
All right, so going into turn 5.
You are currently still plus 1.
I have an effective 5.
I got a 17.
All right. Oh, we forgot it again. I got to see if the lingering.
Yes, we need to check.
So on a 1 through 10, bleed goes away. It goes away.
Okay.
I still think my broodhounds are too far away. I think. Yeah, they are. All right. The luckiest, the little broodhound that could. He's gonna give it a go. See if I can't lay waste to your champion. My assault is a 4. 5. Oh no, I'm not charging anything. So just 4 plus your 6. I need 10s.
Yep. Flat 10s.
Was 1 hit and 1 pretty bad miss. Power is 4.
Okay, so let's see. I'm okay.
You're all right. Second action. Oh, helps if I get in the box. 1 hit, 1 miss. So power 4.
I'm okay on a 1.
Man. And then last action. Here we go. This is important because both of them just hit. That means you're going to take 2 power 4 hits, but then immediately afterwards, I get a free AP to use my bite on you for free, which is a power 6. So you're going to take 2 power 4s and then a power 6.
2 power 4s, power 6. You got it. Well, 1 would possibly be a wound.
Yep. So stone skin on a 1 through 10, you're good.
I'm okay.
All right. Second power 4,
I'm okay.
you're good. And then the power 6,
I'm
you're
okay.
fine. So it's basically like chewing on a rock.
Yeah.
Is what my broodhound is finding out.
Okay, so Grakun is gonna have to do something because I need this not to exist anymore. So first AP is going to smack this broodhound. AS is 8. Your defense is effectively 4. I need a 12. Hit you on 11.
That'll hit.
And you will take a power 8.
My armor's only 12, so you have 4 less to live. Not on an 8, so I'm gonna possibly slide away.
Super dead because it's 82.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very dead. There's no check.
Haha! And I finally get called a weak.
So my Broodhound is turned into paste. So yeah, all right. Action 1 was effective.
And then he's going to charge this guy. And let's see what we can do with...
You're still wounded. Take
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yes.
You don't regenerate. I regenerate.
Aha! I was made out of stone. We'll figure it out later. All right. AS is 8. 9 on the charge. To your defense of 4. I need a 13. I hit you on a 7. You will take a power 9.
All right. So need a 3.
Stay away.
Nope. I'm very dead.
All right.
And Grizzly Reminder says immediately discard this objective if the model carrying the head counter is killed. So nobody else gets to pick up the head. The poor Broodhound tried to do his job. Didn't happen.
So I think the last thing I want to do... Let me see if I am in range to do it. Yes, I am. I am going to then move up 3 inches. And I believe I can smack...
Gonna hit that ratchet.
Yes, that ratchet is going to get smacked. AS is now 8, 9 on the charge, 10 for gang up.
All right.
So, into your defense of 5, so I need a 15. Hit you on a 13. You will take a power 10.
Oh. All right, so need a 4 or less. Not on a 17. Ratchets only have 1 wound, so the ED is going to smash me like nobody's business.
So I believe I have gotten 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and champions. So that's what 6 points because you get 2 per dude killed.
Yes.
And then 5
if I kill
you kill the other champion. All right.
Ha!
That's no good.
So I am now 6, 7 VP so far.
Well, that swung quickly. All right, so let's have the ratchet go.
Okay.
He's going to start stabbing you with his toxic blade. So assault 6, 7 for a buddy. Your 8 needs 17s. First one, your toxic token. Power is 5.
Power 5. Ow. No, wait.
Oh, so
I could take
stone
a wound.
skin.
No,
Yay,
stone skin.
I finally got one through. I got it.
Yeah, got it.
Second action, stab him again. The lowliest ratchet ever. All right, hits, gets toxic token.
All right, let's see if I survive. I'm okay.
You're all right. And then last action, stab you again. Hits, get your toxic token.
I'm okay on a 7.
All right. But now you actually will start taking hits from things that aren't attacks.
This is true.
So stone skin won't affect those little power 2 hits.
Well then, Well. This is gonna not be fun for any of us. But I think the only thing I can do is start whittling away at your... Yeah, I want to knock your... No? Yes, I do want to knock your saw blade away.
All right. So saw blade is a defense of 4.
All right, so I'm AS is 7.
Minus 2 for the toxic.
So, yep, so I'll go down to a 5 plus your 4. I need a 9. Hit you on a 5.
All right. So power on it because it's minus 2. What is it? It's normally a 7.
7 is now
Goes
down to
to
a 5.
So on a 13 or less, I am okay. I'm not okay. So I take the damage,
Yep.
and then I potentially slide away, which I do.
Now, does Acid Blood trigger?
Acid Blood, whenever I take 1 or more hit points and damage from the attack, all models in base... So it's when that happens. So you're going to take... you will take a power 3 hit, and then you'll take a power 2 hit from the... let's do the power 3 hit first, because that's immediate.
Now, does your Ratchet take a...
Only if I was in base contact with me.
Aha! I'm okay.
You're okay from that. The power 2 hit, you're also okay. All right. And then I slide away.
Yes. Goodbye.
All right.
And then second AP, try to knock him back. I will hit you on a 7. You will take a power 5.
I will take a power 5. My armor is 14, so I need a 9. I'm not okay. I'm going to be regenerating and possibly dying elsewhere.
And let's see if I knock you back. You are not knocked back.
I'm not knocked back, which is actually worse for me because I wanted to be away from you because of your third action now. But you are going to take a power 2 hit from the toxic.
Oh, I take a hit.
You take a wound, and because it is not from an attack,
I die.
Stone Skin does not. His heart stops from the poison thumping through him.
He did his job.
He did work. He did a lot of work.
Boom.
All right.
Raccoon, you're my only hope.
Well, that leaves my saw blade. So it is going to be champion headed. I gotta come do some. Oh, so I heal my wound. And then it is going to be move, charge, or I can masochist it. Nope, you have ED. I'm gonna move, charge.
You made wise choices.
Yeah, we're gonna take the extra second and go that route. All right, so Saw Blade is Assault 8, 9 for the charge. You are a 6, so I need math. 15. An 11 will connect. Power 6, 7 for the charge.
I'm okay on a 1.
You love it. And then that is the end of turn 5. I'm gonna keep my objective, and I'll get another. Oh, I shouldn't have. All right.
I'm just gonna draw up 1 card.
You need to draw up your 1 card.
Okay.
And so going into turn that was 5, wasn't it?
Yep. Now we're going to turn 6.
Going into turn 6. I still only have 1 victory point. You have 7 now.
Yes.
So I have an effective 18. You have an effective 25.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get to go first.
Yes.
That toxic thing has really worked out for me. So I am actually going to have the Ratchet start.
Okay.
So he will regenerate his wound.
Okay.
He will spend an action standing up.
Mm-hmm. He's got 2 left.
He's got 2 left. So it's gonna end up being a move and a charge. So we'll come over here and
On his last
now Graken is he immune to being knocked over? Did he take that psychogenic?
No, he did not.
He did not. Okay. That I'm gonna try to no, because you're just gonna stand up. I'm gonna put a toxic on you. That's a wiser choice. All right. So assault 6, 7 for the charge, 8 for a buddy, plus your 6, and you're 14. 15 is gonna not matter anyway. So I swing and a miss, and the Ratchet is done. Leaving Graken to
wail away at your Saw Blade.
Wail away at Saw Blades. I'm assuming his hammer is brutal.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Brutal extreme damage. Knocked back 12.
My defense is 4.
AS is 8. Yeah. Hit you on 6.
That hits. All right. So damage is
8.
All right. Looking at a 10 or less to avoid being wounded. On a 5, I'm okay. Then we got to roll for knockback. We're both huge, so it's just a straight knockback.
Are you large or huge?
Saw blades are large. I'm sorry.
So I am huge, so I get a knockback
You get a
on
plus
14.
2. Yeah. I'm flying. And because I didn't take any damage, there's no acid blood or anything. I just kind of scoot away. Directly away 6 inches. If you'd be so kind to move my guy.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Get away from me.
Action 2.
Action 2. Let's see if I can kill this Saw Blade.
Flatten a Ratchet.
Hit you on a 10. You will take a power 8.
All right, need a 6. Not on an 11. That is
you are
both
dead.
my wounds. I am very dead.
And
that's going to push you up to 9 victory points.
Yes, and then his last AP
might be... Well, I went away 6 inches, so you won't be able to... Oh.
Let's get him.
There's
try to get
wisdom in your decision.
Aha, because you could just get back up and regenerate and all that foolishness.
All right, so it's going to be move, charge. I don't have... I mean, the subtlety has gone out the window at this point. Yeah, so... Move, charge. I'll go ahead and touch the objective.
I am at also VP 9.
Yeah. All right.
Taha!
Here we go. Down to the champions. A proper duel of champions, as it were. Assault 8, 9 for the charge, plus your 6, and you have 15.
No.
You're actually right. It is a no. I missed. All right, so then goes into turn 7. I am going to get rid of Salt and Ruin because I don't have enough guys to do that.
And I'm going to keep both of mine.
Okay, that's hilarious if this goes well. All right, so it's initiative. You're at 9, I'm at 1. You have 19, I have 15. All right. Well, Sawblade's going to go. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to choose you. And he's just going to start swinging and hope for the best.
Got it.
Assault is 8. You are a defense of 6, so I need 14s. That'll connect. Power is 6. He's okay.
I'm okay.
Action 2.
Nope.
That'll connect.
Stay away.
You're fine. Action 3. That'll connect.
Stay away.
Man. All right. God, this guy he's so hard. All right. Then it is your activation for turn 6.
Well, let's get this whacking. AS is 8. 9. Nope, don't charge.
I'm a 4, and I don't get to parry. So that'll connect.
You would take a power 8.
All right. I need a 10. Not on a 19. So you are going to take a power 3 hit before I go into regenerate.
I'm okay.
All right, so then I go into my
Hey,
regenerate.
let's see, and you
That
get.
is both my wounds.
If I knock you back, you are knocked back.
So I live to fight another day, kinda.
Ha! He's gonna get here, because guess what?
And then I get a pile of stuff.
Yeah, and then Raccoon is gonna just spend his last 2 AP to just charge at him. So, AS is 8, 9 on the charge.
All right.
10, 11 because you're prone.
Yeah.
Plus your 4.
Yeah, it's bad.
I need 15.
It's bad.
Hit you on 4.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I need this to go
this
well.
Power 10.
All right, so I need an 8 or less, or this game is over. Not on a 15. You drive my guy into the ground, and you take a power 3. Oh, you're not touching me. No, so you don't even take the power 3 hit.
Nope.
You did it safely. All right.
He's gonna go back to his hole and go, I'm going back to sleep, you crazy kids.
All right. Well, that was a very good game. I honestly thought, looking at the first couple turns, that I was just going to get swept. Those Earth Caste guys hit so hard that my regenerate was just not coming into play. I stuck it out to the end, but Graken was just too hard of a nut to crack.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I thought by game turn 4, I thought, man, I'm gonna have to bite it to the Brood, because the Brood took out my Fissure, took out my Pillar, took out my Slaves, and I went. The Quake, though, however, did his job. He was definitely that model right there. Everybody needs to buy. Just off principle.
He stands there and just takes a beating, and there was just nothing I could do. It tied up most of my force for like 3 turns.
Yes.
So
Stone Skin is a thing.
Stone Skin is amazing. So that was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.